We'll continue discussing forward design and some how it has been analyzed in the light of some empirical research taking place in the domain of English language teaching. Okay, so we will continue discussing the issues of syllabus and methodology, and we will look at two examples how forward design is actually seen in the domain of English language teaching. Okay, we'll start with syllabus and methodology. Well, syllabus actually when we are making decisions about syllabus, so our actually decisions for syllabus are the result from our decisions from methodology, right? And well, forward design has been theorized in a way like when you have input, you move on to process the methodology, and next step is the output, the learning outcome, which results from instruction of a period of time, right? One of the examples to illustrate forward design is audiolingual method, where teacher actually first chooses the content, then decides the process, the methodology, which is audiolingualism, and then thinks about the assessment of the outcome. So for example, if a teacher wanna teach students about how to operate a camera, and in this regard she is sticking to audiolingual method. So the first step would be choosing the content related to the functions of camera and its different parts, and then deciding about the process, which is audiolingualism, and then comes the output, right? Now we will see some examples which can better help us understand forward design in language teaching. Well, two examples Richard gives: communicative language teaching and content-based instruction. Well, we'll first see communicative language teaching. Communicative language teaching, as you know, came into being in 1980s, and this was a kind of reaction towards method-driven approaches where main emphasis was given to lexical and grammatical syllabuses. So communicative language teaching actually sees language learning from the point of view of enhancing students' competence. Himes' notion of communicative CC, communicative competence, which looks at enhancing students' pragmatic, semantic, sociocultural competence, right? So, and then we've got different syllabuses which were heavily influenced by communicative language teaching movement, and these syllabuses were replaced grammatical syllabuses, right? Content-based instruction sees language teaching from developing their proficiency, their mastery of the subject level, and it also sees language teaching from developing critical thinking to make students think critically about the subject matter. Well, you could see our own national language curriculum from grade 1 to 12 and see whether it employs forward design, because as far as my understanding is concerned, our curriculum document, I mean our national curriculum document, is planned from grade 1 to 12. If you talk about from grades 11 and 12, I mean at tertiary level, intermediate level, there are lessons and they are planned in a way. I mean, the lessons contain subject matter about science, history, geography, and religion. So now the task is to see whether our curriculum reflects the tenets of forward design.